Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And last week, very late last week, GGG posted another ExileCon panel that was not shown live, and this time Ricker interviews David Brevik, Max and Eric Schaefer. And if you don't know, these are the three founders of Blizzard North, that is the company that made Diablo I and Diablo II. So not random people here, very big names and people that actually made history into the industry. So definitely worth checking it out, even if you don't really care about these three guys in particular. But yeah, I recommend, if you got some time, maybe when you're planning your build for the next league, just check it out. And I'm talking about the next league because GGG completed the press tour and actually revealed the Delirium League. So this is gonna be the next league that's gonna launch on the 13th of March. And well, as usual, there's a slew of random sites that hold some news, but really they're pretty much all shit, except ZiggyD, who has actually video insights and something that you don't see elsewhere. But anyway, getting on the landing page, definitely check out the trailer, it's pretty good. Also, how it's gonna work. So basically, when going around and in maps as well, you will find these mirrors. As you can see, you are actually mirrored. And if you go through these mirrors, there's a fog that starts from here and basically expands, kind of like a bridge, but it covers everything. And the further you can go, the more rewards you can get. However, new monsters is gonna spawn from the mist. Also, existing monsters will gain savage talents, so they say. So basically, the longer you can go, the harder it gets and the better the rewards should be. So definitely a career speed thing. And well, it's gonna be crazy. You probably are gonna need some defenses as well. And it feels like it's more dark on dark because everything is foggy, but hopefully GGG have learned their lesson from the metamorphs, which are black on black, and this league is gonna be a bit better with visibility. And you can see here one example of the horrors that you might get into, like the monsters below. The monster below is like open in half, and this new guy is coming out. And well, you can get everything deliriumed. So as you can see here, like breach, you can have delirium on the breach monsters and it's gonna get really crazy. You can have delirium on act bosses and those are gonna get crazy as well. So definitely a really interesting mechanics that can give a player, even experienced players, something to explore, something new, because every part of the content can be deliriumed. So that's gonna be definitely interesting. Also, there are new orbs which can be applied to maps. As you can see, there is a reward type for each of these 5 orbs, and every orb applies a 20% delirium effect, and it covers automatically the whole map. So it's not a clear speed thing anymore in these cases, but it's gonna be really crazy. And if you use all of the orbs, you can get to 100% delirium, and that's probably gonna be literally crazy, I guess. There's also, of course, a new endgame encounter. Again, just like Breach, you get 100 splinters, you make them into the simulacrum, and you're probably gonna fight this guy, which, as someone really smart pointed out, is actually into Lionized Watch. As you can see, there's the fireplace over here, there's the standing places here, there's the gate right here, the division over here. So this is really Lionized Watch. So after GGG made a fight in Oriath, maybe they're gonna do a new fight into Lionized Watch, and that's definitely gonna be really interesting to see. The arena is gonna look really crazy if that's the case. But hey, who knows, this might even be your own reflection and use your own skills. I don't even know if GGG is able to do something like that, like an NPC that automatically uses the skill you use. That would be literally mental. Anyway, there's also an incredible update to the skill tree. As you can see here, you can have jewels, and if you special jewels that if you socket them on the outer sockets of the skill tree, you get even more sockets. So this one is a unique one. You can see here it has an empty node, and then you can have 3 more jewel sockets. and this is a large one. Attached to a large one you can have a medium one, attached to a medium one you can have a small one, and some of those have sockets so you can branch further. Some of those have notables, for example like this one. This one adds Blessed Rebirth, which is one of the 280 new notables that GGG is gonna increase, and they say that they're gonna release actually all of those, because to be honest we are kind of tired of having to data mine everything. But definitely these jewels are totally game changing, probably the biggest addition to the skill tree and to the build defining items since Ascendancy. That's what GG said, and I totally believe it, because you can really build your own tree right off these, and it's absolutely crazy. I mean, there's so many combinations here. Also you can actually re-roll these ones, so well, it's gonna be absolutely mental. Also we got new endgame improvements. As you can see here, there's definitely some improvements. For example, you can see which watchstones have been sextanted. Also over here you can see how many maps you have done and how many maps you're still missing to actually summon the next conqueror. So this is incredible. This should help players a lot when mapping. Definitely a really nice addition. We're also getting new skills and support gems. We got one that explodes blades left by Ethereal Knife, Bladefall and Vortex, and it has different interaction with those. Also we get a new wand attack. You can see here it's bouncing and a zigzagging attack. It starts from here and then it zigzags, and you can have multiple projectiles. They kind of intersect. I think it just pierces everything, or so it looked from the video, and it's definitely really cool. We're also getting a new kind of rune placing and then exploding thing, but that's still in the air. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Also apparently we get a new support gem called Spellslinger, turning your skills into auras, which basically reserve your manas, and when you attack with your wand you also cast these skills, of course with a cooldown, and that should be really interesting to see. We're gonna get some more news on this soon, but not yet. For now it's just up in the air, so don't take that as a given. Also of course we're gonna get new items. There's one new set of unique items coming from the boss, from the final boss. Of course the items don't go together because GGG is against fixed set of gears, but you can use them. One piece is probably build defining, and then you can use the others to transmog into your items. There's of course unique jewels, and there's, well, new divination cards. There's gonna be new unique items and all the kind of stuff. Of course supporter packs as usual. I kind of like this black armor here, even though the weapon effects are, don't know, are okay I guess. Still waiting for the challenge leagues, for the challenges and the rewards for this one. And one last thing, GGG has been keeping one single thread for all of the sneak peeks that Bex is leaving on Reddit and on the forums. And you can see there's basically new jewels, new notables, and all of the kind of stuff, so definitely check it out if you are interested into these new kind of things. Otherwise, if you like to explore this thing by yourself, I don't think you really have time to explore all of these things into one game, but yeah, there's new cards as well. Definitely check this thread out. It's the first one when you open the site, because it's been pinned on the top of the site, so it's definitely there for you to see if you don't follow Reddit or the forums. And yeah, I guess that was all for this week. Really hyped for the league, but anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Orzo, and I'll see you guys the next time.